So let's begin with Carol Gyzander, who, as we said, is the co-editor and an author within this book. Carol Gyzander writes and edits horror, weird fiction, and science fiction in the northern New Jersey suburbs of New York City. She often focuses on strong women with twisted tales that touch your heart. Carol brought a female focus to her Bram Stoker award-nominated story, The Yellow Crown, which was in the anthology Under Twin Suns, Alternate Histories of the Yellow Sign. And this was edited by James Chambers, and it was inspired by Robert W. Chambers' World of the King. Carol's short stories appear in various magazines and anthologies, including Weird Tales, Weird House Magazine, Cat Ladies of the Apocalypse, and Across the Universe, Tales of Alternative Beetles. The reversal of Roe versus Wade inspired the horror anthology A Woman Unbecoming, co-edited with Rachel A. Brune, which presents stories of women's rage, power, and vengeance, and it benefits reproductive healthcare services. Carol co-edited the Even in the Grave Ghost Story anthology with James Chambers. She's edited 4 anthologies of punk genre stories inspired by classic works for Writer Punk Press. And I am going to actually put her information in the chat. Carol, feel free to take a moment to situate us, introduce what you're going to read, and then go right ahead and begin reading.
Sure. Well, in the anthology, each author's works are grouped together because they represent the different countries or different locations. And each author started with a poem and then one or more short stories. I'm going to read my poem, and it's called Bobblehead. You do your job well that day, only to be corrected by a man who is not even your boss. You smile and nod. You love art class after work, but the studio guy critiques your piece before it is even done. You smile and nod. You pull away from Uncle at the family party when he passes by too closely and laughs as he pats your backside. You smile and nod. You try to refuse Uncle's offer to escort you home after the gathering, but he insists it's for your own safety. You smile and nod. You gather your torn clothes after he's done, as Uncle says to consider yourself lucky that he even paid you any attention. You smile and nod. You become restless in your own body. A different energy courses through you, no longer your own, no longer alone. You wonder and nod. You talk to the doctor about your fears. Show him the home test kit, since the extra line must be a mistake, right? You smile and nod. You should have used protection, he says. Of course, this happens all the time. Now it's your responsibility to bear. You smile and nod. You ask about alternatives, please, because surely you can't be expected to... No, he says. That's against the law. You pause and nod. You feel your body change as something else takes control and changes how you walk home. Passers-by move out of your way for the first time. You shrug and nod. You gaze in the bathroom mirror with wonder. Pull back your lips and turn your head. The light glints off what it reveals. You grin and nod. You stare at Uncle when he laughs and asks, "Aren't you getting a bit fat?" You run your tongue along those multiple rows of teeth. You bite off his head and smile.